Hey guys, it's Saru, and I really haven't done a video in a long time, but I was invited to this new game called Darwin Project, so it looks pretty interesting. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite Battle Royale, and, you know, from what they tell me, it's pretty similar to, well, PUBG. So coming in here, you're going to have to basically just cut down all these trees and collect some leather, and essentially you're going to have to get your craft table, or craft wheel, I think it's what they call it in this game, and then just craft some things. Most of the time people will just go for the arrows, which is what I do basically. But there's other things like bear traps and cages, which if you go in the social hub actually in the very beginning, you can go ahead and change that to something else. So as you can see that there is actually eventual little technologies, I think they called electronics.
A new electronic is available.
Exactly. Electronics that they put down around the map, and it's actually kind of fantastic because even if you don't get it, there's tons of people going for it, so you can basically go and kill it. If you've played Fortnite, essentially it's just like a drop. It just comes from it's a designated areas, and there's going to be people for it, and you either fight for it, or you get it, or you kill people, you know, whatever your strategy is. So one of the biggest things in this game I find is, I'm kind of proud of it, is because it's Canadian based. So that's kind of cool because not a lot of Canadian games are coming out nowadays. So that's kind of fun. The last one I really looked into was Citadel Forged with Fire. So, you know. So if you go into one of these houses, you actually see one of these maps. And the maps usually tell you where everything is and where people are. So it's actually kind of OP. And of course in the game, you'll usually hear, you know, X kill or arrow kill. I don't know, really depends. I'd recommend changing your axe sharpening to maybe killer or ghost. Really up to you, I guess it's all playstyle. But the one for the killer, you kill someone and essentially you take health. So that's actually kind of interesting. In the game, I mean, you pretty much can die from anything. The main thing here is the cold, so usually you want to go ahead and get in a secure area that you know there's really nobody in. And once you do that, just build a little campfire. So for example, in this, I did it in a little house. I was hoping that it wouldn't actually show the flames outside, because the flames aren't really the big issue. The issue is the smoke that comes out of it. It's a big red smoke, and people can basically come to you and, you know, use that as a form of a beacon basically. So once you're done, just get out of there. Literally get out of there, because it's gonna be there. So when people are doing certain actions that's loud or killing someone, they're gonna leave a little foot mark. When they're crafting and they're chopping down trees, they'll leave these red markers where you can actually click on it and then track on the actual person that did it. So that's actually kind of interesting because you don't really see that in games. So you get like 30 seconds, at least here in alpha you do, to just basically see where they are, and you can either get away from them or you can trap them. In some games I use the bear trap to kind of get right to them and then kill them. But for demonstration purposes, I'm just basically running around, running out of the forbidden area. So where this differs in Fortnite is just like chopping off certain areas. Here's actually kind of cool, really, because essentially different areas are being cut out, sectors, and it kind of reminds me of, you know, Battle Royale, but like Hunger Games style. Also, you got to remember that in this game, basically there's a director that, I don't know if you can specifically choose who it is. The cool thing about that is that you get people that are just talking, and then the director's basically talking to you, and they can talk to you in game and track you, or just hang out with you basically. And also the director can basically choose where to place little areas or where to nuke certain areas. He's essentially making the game more fun for viewers. So people can technically spectate into the game if they really wanted to. Anybody could just come in and basically it's live. I think they're trying to do more of a Twitch thing here. It's actually kind of interesting if you look at it from a Hunger Games kind of point of view. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Darwin Project, sorry, is currently in alpha, and I believe it's set to release for 2018, and it's actually pretty fantastic. So if you guys are interested, go to Scavengers.ca. So I'll leave you guys with a little video of just me essentially at the end with the last two and fighting someone, some FPS issues, and hanging out with my friend Sin, and maybe you guys will enjoy what happens. I was kind of frustrated at the end.
Just 10 more seconds.
Is there a medal? That looks so weird. Oh no!
You are now dead.
This one now.
That was good. Hey guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was the Darwin Project. You can check it out at Scavengers.ca. Cool little project, and I'm actually having lots of fun with it, at least for the alpha. It's really smooth, and I definitely recommend you guys check it out if you get the chance to. If you haven't, I did do a video beforehand, but I mean, it's been a while. And I understand there are some of you are kind of frustrated because you wanted me to do some videos, and I really don't know where I'm at with creating videos in terms of creativity. So we're going to see where that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.